Do you remember these guys?
I'm Guthix! Guthix!
Yeah. While Guthix sleeps, I'll tell you about this week's update. Hi, I'm Only Trails and welcome to the Old School RuneScape channel. I have the great honor to be talking about one of the most legendary quests ever created on this game, While Guthix Sleeps. Our fellow gamers over on RS3 have been raving about this one for ages, and some of you might even remember doing this quest yourselves in 2008. But this time, it might be a bit more old schoolified. You better wait until we start talking about the rewards. Spoiler alert, they look insane. I'm sure you've all seen this turtle shell looking thing on all announcements and pictures of this quest. But what is it? Unfortunately, it doesn't mean Old School RuneScape is getting a Ninja Turtle expansion soon. It's actually the Stone of Jazz. The thing single-handedly responsible for the creation of runes and thus magic in the world of Gielinor. I'm not gonna go too deep into the lore because Poison Potion already made a fantastic video last week, so I strongly recommend you check that one out because it's a beautiful story, especially right before bed. Good night. Right, so what do I need to do before I start this quest? No rune crafting levels. Nice. Oh, 66 agility. Well. Alright, done. What else? 72 thieving? Right, might as well try this new Varlamore thieving method. At least it's AFK. 2 days later, I'm ready. Wait, I gotta do all these quests too? 2 weeks later. I start the quest by talking to Ivy Sophista in Taverley. Alright, here goes nothing. The Mahjarrat seem to have their eyes on the Stone of Jazz, and it's my job to prevent them from getting to it. Because if they get their hands on it, no one can predict what they'll do with the power. So I guess my first job is to locate the stone. And I'm sure that'll just go swimmingly. Right? Okay, how did this happen then? Bro, calm down with the magic spells. I gotta protect against this boss guy first. Yep. Don't think I'm getting to that stone anytime soon. I've just had enough. I'm running. See ya. Never again. Okay. I did get some nice armor after killing them. Maybe they won't be aggressive anymore when I wear this next time I go in. We all know that quest NPCs aren't always the brightest when it comes to this stuff. No way it actually worked. What a bunch of idiots.
Huh? What was that?
Ladies and gentlemen, I have returned with some valuable What are all you guys doing here? Terrell? Gommel? That dude from Dream Enter that still doesn't know how armor works in this game? Where is this going? I thought I was done after infiltrating a hideout, killing a bunch of enemies, and getting valuable information on the location of the Stone of Jazz. Yeah, this seems about right. Whoa! What's going on? I'm on a star floating in space. Where am I? The Guthix symbol? Is this where he sleeps? We could use his help, that's for sure. Guess I'll try and find a way out. The air thing goes here. Water. Ow, that's hot! And earth? That should be the last piece of the puzzle. Frankly, I don't even know how I solved it, but let's move on. Oh, another cave. What a surprise! Wait. That's the Stone of Jazz. I can't believe I found it. If only I could just touch it. Wait, it was all a dream? Okay, I've calmed down and taken a look at the blog, so let me go through it so I can give you guys the proper information about what you can expect from this quest and the rewards. It's a Grandmaster quest, which means it's on the same level as Dragon Slayer 2, Desert Treasure 2, Monkey Madness 2, and a couple others. That also means it's not going to be a walk in the park. In this little story you just saw, I didn't have to face any bosses, but you can be assured that those will pop up when you're doing the quest yourself, along with the return of the legendary Tormented demons. Back in the day, these used to work as the demonic gorillas, but they've been reworked. In RuneScape 3, these are the source of the iconic dragon claws, but here in Old School, we had a poll and you guys decided they should drop something else, so in comes the Tormented Synapse and the Bone Claws. So while we're here, let's talk about the rewards. The Synapse is a tradable unique drop that can be used to craft the 3 new Demonbane weapons, the Emberlight, the Purging Staff, and the Scourging Bow. The Emberlight, as the name suggests, will be an upgraded arc light, and as such, you'll need a fully charged arc light and 74 smithing to craft it. So maybe spending 3 months killing moss giants in the catacombs might finally be worth it for those sweet ancient shards. So Tormented Synapse plus Arclight makes Emberlight, but how much better is it? Overall, it has increased stab and slash accuracy, as well as a better special attack. In case the enemy is a demon, it lowers the attack, strength, and defense of the enemy by 15% of their base level, plus 1. If the enemy is not a demon, it'll lower it by 5% of their base level, plus 1. If that all sounds too technical for you, it's basically a 5% increase over the Arclight, so definitely worth on those Cerberus tasks. Next up, we got the Purging Staff, and all you need is a Tormented Synapse and 74 crafting to make it. What's special about this one is that it auto-casts combat spells from the Arceus spellbook, and on its own you might say, that's not too spicy. Well, what if I tell you it doubles the bonuses of every Demonbane spell? You reckon we can melt Skotizo with Mage now? Additionally, it also has a special attack. When used, the staff will cast the highest available Demonbane spell at your target, and when killed will restore 25% of your special attack energy. Plus, the delay on your next attack will be reduced by 3. Any smart gamers in the comments maybe know when a last-minute Purging Staff switch to kill the enemy will be useful? Let us know. And then my personal favorite, the Scorching Bow. Look, I might be alone in my opinion here, but doing God Wars with melee wasn't really my thing. When I finally got my Bofa from the Corrupted Gauntlet, using the ranged methods just felt so much more fun than just standing there and taking tons of damage. On top of that, as an Iron Man by the way, it took me way too long to get that stupid bow, so I couldn't do God Wars.
Sorry, but you've chosen to restrict yourself, so why are you complaining?
Stop saying something to me that makes perfect sense! Anyway, the Scorching Bow, made with a Tormented Synapse and 74 fletching, has really good range accuracy and strength. It also has 30% increased accuracy and damage against demons, plus a special attack. The spec will bind your enemy for 5 ticks while dealing 1 bonus damage. And if they're a demon, that turns into a 20 tick bind and 5 bonus damage. Now, am I the only one here being mega excited to complete the quest, get the Synapse, and then start doing Zammy God Wars without having to grind the Corrupted Gauntlet for a year? Count me in, baby. And last but not least, we have the Bone Claws, made to bridge the gap in melee spec weapons. At the moment, we have the cheap and cheerful Dragon Dagger versus the monstrously expensive Dragon Claws. Now, as the name suggests, the Bone Claws will work similarly to the Dragon Claws, while giving you a chance to inflict burn on your target. While burnt, the target will be dealt 1 damage every 4 ticks for 40 ticks. In non-nerd terms, that is 10 damage every 24 seconds. But here's the kicker, it can stack up to 5 times. I'm really excited to see how this is going to be used. And there we have it. Everything you need to know to start while Guthix sleeps. A quest that is available in-game right now. Don't be scared and get at it. You might be able to get yourself one of these new awesome weapons. I was only Trails for the Old School RuneScape channel. My links will be in the description, and if you like Clue Scrolls or Hardcore Iron Man, then you might want to come check out my channel. If you haven't already, check out the previous lore video we made about the Stone of Jazz. Maybe you'll discover how it is imprinted in the Guardians of the Rift. I'll see you next time, and happy questing.